Hi, thank you for tuning in to the Patricia Show. My name is Patricia. Please press like, subscribe, and share. And share this audio with someone who you may think need it. Now, I want to talk about the electronic light. Inside of you, where your atom is and your cells, the atom and the neutron and the electron. You have an electron that speeds around and gives off light. This is the divine light, the electronic light it is called. It just flows through your body. When you think negative thinking, that electronic body slows up. And then it allows sickness to come in the body because it's slowing up. It's still spinning the way it's supposed to spin there near the atom, but it's slowing down. When you think positive thoughts, it begins to speed up. When you make your life filled with love and harmony and peace, and you align with the light, that electronic light speeds up so fast until it burns or throws off any negativity that is in your body. So let's just say you're sick, okay? And then you begin to change your life and draw it into love and peace. And that illness will be cured. Once that illness is cured, you'll say, "Oh my God, how did that happen? I was just healed." It's because that the electronic light speeded up and it throws all negativity off of the body. So this lady, she had cancer throughout her body. And she was told by the sleeping prophet, his name is Edgar Casey. He died in 1945. But he has a center in Virginia Beach that has all of his documented readings that he had. And when he would give readings, he would go into a trance. And he would access what you call the Akashic records. The Akashic records is a record of everything you do on the earth is being recorded in the Akashic records. He was able to access those records, so he could see what was going on in your life and healing everything you needed. So he told the lady how Jesus used to, I guess one of the exercises Jesus did to bring it to his life, which was just let your focus, when you meditate, focus your attention on love because it brings that frequency into your world. You just need to let your consciousness unite with love. She did this every day. And in 6 months, her entire cancer was healed. She was totally and completely healed. Then he told a man who was a quadriplegic. He told him to do the same exercise. In 1 year, the man was totally and completely healed. Now, why was this? Because everything has a logical explanation, and it was because of the electronic light. When you are aligned with love, it speeds up its vibration, and nothing of negativity can reside in your body. So what does this mean then? It means when you are aligned with the darkness, it brings on sickness and all type of issues and problems. When you are aligned with the light, everything is miraculously healed. Everything. Because you are now aligned with God. There is no sickness. Your mighty I am presence resides 3 to 4 feet above your body at all times. Now, let me explain that. Now, around the 3 to 4 feet above your body at all times, up there where it's at, is surrounded in nothing but love and perfection. It knows nothing about discord. So now I'm telling you the truth, because let me tell you, I am a true representative of the light. So I'm telling you the truth. You could believe it or you're not. My job was to come here and release this information, and that's what I'm doing. So now, and let me say this, some people are going to get it. Some people, I'm putting out a book about this. Some people are going to get it and change their life, and they're going to be able to make their ascension in this life. I'll talk about that later. Some people are going to think it's a whole lot of foolishness, and they're not going to pay it attention. Some of you are so rooted and dogmatic, and you don't even know how to communicate with God because they've got you so brainwashed till you just hold your head in the Bible all day without taking it out and even trying to communicate with God. So you're just not going to get it either. So this is for people who are really ready to make their transition, and those are the ones that's going to get it. Okay. So let me go back to your mighty I am self above your head. So now it's surrounded in this love and light at all times. It doesn't even know anything about discord. So when you pray to God and you ask God to help you, God doesn't even know you're involved in any discord. It cannot correspond or align itself with negativity at all. The same for these electronic lights. It knows nothing about negativity. Negativity can't even enter into the space of the electron where the divine light resides. No energy can even get in there. It knows nothing of negativity. All it's functioning from, this is the electron, is your vibration frequency. So when your vibration is negative, it slows it down. When your vibration is positive, it speeds it up. And like I said, remove all negativity off of the bottle, off of the body. I said off of the bottle, excuse me, off of the body. So now these electrons are in every creation. This divine electronic light is of God. It's in everything. It's in all energy. And since everything on this earth is energy, then what does that mean? It's in all things. There is nothing that the electronic light is not a part of. And so when we say we are all one, that is how we are one. Because God's divine light is in every single thing. It's like a big old circle. It's in everything. Nothing is lacking. It's even in evil, to be honest. It's evil. If you have an evil spirit, it's even inside that evil spirit. It's just that the evil spirit has thought evil for so long. The light is diminished. Like some of you, you've thought evil for so long, the light is just, the light is diminished. That doesn't mean that you can't ignite it and bring that light to life. Now, I'm going to back up here a little bit and kind of change something a little bit I said, because nowadays, you got all this stuff about aliens coming here and aliens creating, half alien and half human. I'm not even here to talk about that. But what I'm going to say about that is that, God is, I don't know how God can be inside of that. I'm not sure, because I can only tell you things where it has come to me from the light. So I haven't gotten any information on that. It's just like these, a sheep. I remember when they cloned the first sheep, and I remember thinking, well, how did they do that? How could God's light be in that? Because it's not real. So now, you know how you get vegetables and food and stuff that's been cloned, but you see how the lifespan of that food is so short. I used to get a tomato or a cucumber and look like it would last a long time. Now I get a tomato and a cucumber and it doesn't last out the week. May try to last out a week and a half, but very, very rare. It just dies quick. And it got me to thinking maybe it's dying because it doesn't have God's divine light in it, because it was cloned. It was made artificially. But anyway, I don't really want to speak on that too much because, like I said, I haven't been actually told anything about it. So I don't want to really speak on that a lot. But that's something to think about, really. But for God's creation, everybody has the electronic light. It's in you. Even a murderer in jail, and if they practice bringing in that love or light or harmony or peace, or just aligning themselves with God's light, all of that darkness will be dissolved, or not dissolved, but removed, burn up, I would say, off the body. So what does that mean? That means there's hope for everybody to change. That means that you can change and walk the divine path of light. That means your true essence is divine light. So even if you acting like you evil or whatever, when you leave out of that physical body, you're going to be pure light. All spirit is pure light. So there's always hope. You know what I mean? So anyway, I want to get back to this. So thinking negative will block all of this stuff. It blocks the light. How can you think positive? How can you think negative and still create positive things? No, you can't. But I want you to know that you are pure light. You are pure light. So make the decision to live your life in light. And that simply means make the decision to live your life in God's divine order. Thank you so much for tuning in to The Patricia Show. My name is Patricia.